Hey Aries, and welcome back to the Green Sage. Welcome if this is your first time being here. Today's video will be your zodiac predictions for August. Trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to say in that. We are beginning the month coming off of a new moon at the end of July. That energy will carry for a bit into the next month of August. It will be a new moon in Leo. I feel like this new moon is really about us going after our manifestations and doing what it takes to make those happen. Unapologetically, I want to say even. What else? Oh yeah, before I really get into the messages, I'm going to explain how I feel that it's best to use these monthly predictions. You can take the advice or not, it's up to you. But my suggestion is that you watch your sun, moon, and rising signs to get more of a full overview of what you can expect throughout the month of August. Because your sun sign will let you know what's going on in your day-to-day world, your ego, the fears and challenges that might be coming up for you. Your moon sign will let you know what's going on in your mental, emotional, and spiritual body. So, you know, it kind of goes hand in hand with that ego, right? Like helping to break down those walls, the barriers that we may have placed that are no longer serving us, and just getting in tune with the divine. And then the rising sign it's almost like your roadmap of how to navigate through those things to get to the other side. It's what you should aspire for. It's also how the world sees you, right? Your outward persona, so to speak. So as an example, my rising sign is in Leo. And Leos are, meant to be very confident and outgoing, and they like being the center of attention, and they're very blunt and know what they want and go after it, sort of thing. My life, for the most part, I did not possess those characteristics. But once I began learning more about spirituality and astrology, then I started trying to cultivate those characteristics, and since doing that, I've been able to manifest things better. Things that I've wanted in my life that seemed unattainable are becoming attainable. So I hope that helps you in utilizing these messages to the best of your ability. But I've already drawn some oracle cards, and then we will finish off with some tarot cards. So let's get into it. Your first card out is Indigo and Crystal Children, Archangel Metatron. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. You then have Star Being Healing Codes, Important Information, Wounds Are Healed, Recharging. You then have Peace, I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. Then you have Sacred Lust, 26. Going to just cover up her nakedness because YouTube doesn't like that. And then we have Between Worlds in Reverse, card 3. I had actually meant to say too, I was getting some messages while I was shuffling, and I like to listen to music while I shuffle and, sort of incorporate that. And the song that was playing while I was shuffling your cards, I believe it's called Lose Control. And basically it's about, this person saying they don't want to lose control. They don't want to hurt anymore. They want to control all the things. And I feel like that was a strong message for you, Aries, for this month of August, of relinquishing control, learning to go with the flow more, riding the waves, letting things play out as they're meant to play out. Because I feel like this month of August, there might be some things that put you into like sort of, your fight or flight mode, Aries. I'm an Aries sun, so I get it. we want things and we want them now, and we get impatient and annoyed by people, places, situations, things that really don't add up and are not getting us to where we feel that we want to go. And I feel like this month for you, Aries, is going to be a big month of those things, but it's a month of you learning some deep spiritual lessons in the midst of any chaos that comes up. Like I said, learning how to go with the flow, learning how to be patient, learning how to relinquish control, because the universe is like working really hard, I feel like, behind the scenes to align things in your favor. And that's what any chaos and tumultuousness that you experience in this month of August is. It's spirit rearranging things, trying to align things to get you to the outcome that you seek. It just doesn't look like it in the moment sometimes. So this month for you is just a really big month of being spiritually in tune with yourself, controlling your mind, not allowing it to control you, not allowing that fiery, passionate energy to bubble up and self-sabotage anything, but to find this peace. But let's get into your cards here, right? That's what this Between Worlds is. I wasn't even looking at the cards. I was just channeling all of that. Oops. And I just dropped some cards on the floor. Oh, Lord. I feel like this is part of the message for you, Aries. I just knocked over a whole bunch of cards and they went flying. And they got all jumbled up and mixed up. And I feel like that's going to be a big metaphor for your August. Things will seem all jumbled and mixed up, and things will be rearranged in different ways for you this month. And you're really being called to find the humor in it. Your bottom of the deck energy is this humor card. You're being called to find the humor in whatever is going on around you, because you are between worlds right now. You might feel like you're a bit in the twilight zone, like you're going crazy, like, am I the only one who sees this shit? Like, yeah. And it serves a purpose. I hate to say it. It sucks to hear it sometimes, but it serves a purpose. Yeah. The humor card says, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. This month, really focus on the things that make you happy. The people in your life who bring you joy, the hobbies, the activities, the experiences, maybe even the finances. Focus on the things that bring you joy and that make you feel good. Because there will be some big things going on around you. Okay, the Between Worlds in Reverse card says, be mindful of your expectations. This is not a time for guarantees. Things will not go exactly as you plan or dictate. Let go and see what Spirit has in store. What takes hold in your life will be better than you can imagine. Right? This is exactly what I was feeling as I was shuffling. At this point in your life, in August, Aries, you're healing. I want to say you're healing the ways that you have felt betrayed in the past, the ways that you have betrayed yourself, the ways that you have allowed maybe your mind and your emotions to take control in self-sabotage situations. You're healing your own pain, guilt, shame of the past and coming into a place of peace. This month is about you learning, I feel like, how to find that peace, find that calm within the storms. I just heard is your last key to manifestation. You're getting the final piece of the puzzle that will help you become that master manifester that you are meant to be, Aries. I want to read the Sacred Lust card. I've never even seen that card before. It says, you deserve to feel good. It feels good to feel good, so allow yourself to feel good. Lean into your sacred lust. Turn up your own fire and quench your thirst. Dance with pleasure. Dance with pleasure. You daring to embrace your sensuality will set the world on fire. Goddess declaration. It feels good to feel good. This is what you're being called to this month of August. Even when things seem like they're out of control, like it's going to hell in a handbasket, find what lights you up. Find what makes you feel good. The 3 really tells me that this is also a month of major self-care for you. When I see 3s, they represent mind, body, soul, that holy trinity. And to me, it says that you are in an enlightenment phase. That's why you are between worlds right now. It's like you are spiritually, you are having a glow up, right? And as I like to say on this channel, once our souls grow up, we get to glow up. And that's what's happening for you. I feel like you are having some major shifts, some major grow up moments spiritually this month of August. And that is why you're coming into this master manifestor energy, because you're getting the last piece of the puzzle. You're healing and taking time out to recharge your batteries. Maybe spend time with children. I feel like children are always, they're hard work, right? They can be very draining, but they also can reignite sparks in us that may have died, sparks within us that may have been snuffed out as children ourselves. That inner child within us, they can light us up again, make us feel hopeful about the future and what's to come next. You may be a teacher or someone who works with children or have your own children. I feel like there's going to be some point, if you are around children this month, where there's going to be a special child who might need some extra tender loving care. And you providing that for them is also like you healing your own inner child. And if you are not around children, know that if there are things that come up from your past that hurt you as a child, they are coming up so that you can heal them, so you can give yourself that tender loving care. But anyways, back to these 3s. They tell me that you are going through an enlightenment phase. And when we go through enlightenments, our main focus is our health, is taking care of ourselves, mind, body, soul, right? So make sure you're getting enough sleep, drinking enough water, eating lots of fresh fruits and vegetables, exercising, making time for play as well, making time for the things that light you up, that make you feel good, finding things that make you laugh, right? And learning to give it to God. Let Jesus take the wheel on whatever situation is going on in your life right now. This might be a month where you want to take more time for yourself. You might have just enough energy to pull yourself to go to work and come home and recharge your batteries. That's okay. Let that be okay. Don't be hard on yourself that you think that you should be grinding and going all the time. If you don't want to pick up that extra shift at work, don't. If you don't want to go out with your friends, don't. Right? What's that phrase? The people who mind don't matter, and the people who matter don't mind. If there's anyone in your life who gives you crap about wanting to stay low this month, doesn't mean you have to all month, but at any point, then maybe that's someone that you need to reevaluate. Your peace, I want to say, is the most important this month. You being at peace is the most important because, like I said, things are being realigned for you this month. Things are being aligned for you this month. And you staying in your peace is what helps to bring in the manifestation sooner. But if you are expending too much energy and giving too much out to other people, it's going to slow down your manifestations. So don't do it. Let's read your star being healing codes. All right, the message says, if the world seems overwhelming or intense at this time, know that it's okay for you to retreat. Wow, retreat again, right? Oh, this is lining up so well. To retreat to a safe space to cleanse and recharge, I already said recharge, your energy. You may feel called to be a healer for others and share healing with the world, but please ensure you are balanced and filled up with light first. This is not a time for you to sacrifice your own well-being in order to serve others. Light beings are placing their hands upon you now, filling you with divine light that will wash away any blockages or stagnant energy standing in the way of your freedom and wholeness. Star beings are channeling healing codes and frequencies into your being, and it's important for you to stay alert for any intuitive guidance about your body so you can be restored to health once more. You may have been dealing with some sort of health issues. You may be in the process right now of healing some sort of health issues. Give yourself a time out, a respite, to allow any guidance, any downloads, wisdom that the divine is trying to bring into you, to bring into you. You know, it's hard to receive those messages when we're always busy. So I feel like that's one of the most important parts of this for you to take away. It's okay to take some downtime. What the last couple of days, my T tags have said, what has it said? Let me see if I can find it. Oh, I can't remember exactly, but it basically says something like, time you enjoy wasting is not wasted, right? Just because it doesn't appear like you are being productive because, you know, you're not working or you're not building that business or working towards whatever it is, doesn't mean that it's time wasted, right? We all need a siesta sometimes. And sometimes that little break is exactly what we need to give us the energy to recharge again and to push ahead even stronger. Sometimes that break is what we need exactly what we need to recharge so we can reach out and help other people. Have the energy to help other people. There might be someone coming into your life soon who's going to need your help and your guidance and your assistance. But you won't be able to do that if you're already burnt out. Your bottom of the deck energy was this To the Sea card, and I'm being called to read that. It says, everything seems to work out when you stop scrambling and allow the sea of opportunities to wash over you and wake you up to your most prosperous potential. To get into that flow, you need to address your beliefs about abundance and money. The true meaning of your personal currency lies in your skills, your talents, and abilities, and most important, your core beliefs. Everything flows from your inner world and is reflected in the outer one. When grateful to serve, you align your prosperity consciousness with a higher consciousness. You can expect miracles. Everything you need will come to you easily. How fitting are all of these cards, right? Everything seems to work out when you stop scrambling and allow the sea of opportunities to wash over you. This is you 100% relinquishing any control over any situations that you feel are not going your way. like I said in the beginning, and allowing the tide, riding the waves, seeing where things take you. We just got a whole reading and we haven't even pulled the tarot cards yet. Your guides want you to know this month, Aries, that everything is okay. Things may look topsy-turvy. Things may look as though they're not working out in your favor, but they are. This month is just a month for you to really, I feel like, take it a bit easier and rest and recharge. Because pretty soon the manifestations, the things that you've been wanting, the abundance with that 26 reducing to an 8, it's about to come in. And Spirit is trying to prepare you, give you the tools, give you the energy, the stamina that you need in order to be ready to accept it. I just had a message and then I kind of lost it because I was still talking. First off, with this flamingo, right? Flamingos are pink because of what they eat. Once again, that tells me focus on your health this month. Pay attention to what you're eating. Your body might be trying to give you signs of things that you should no longer be eating. Maybe there's things in your diet that are not making you feel the best, and you've been so busy that you haven't fully taken the time out to really explore them or to listen to your body. Yeah, because if flamingos are getting what they need, right, eating that shrimp that's best for them, they will have that beautiful bright pink color. If they don't, then they don't have that beautiful bright pink color. Oh, that's what it was. Spirit took me to exercise. So while being away for work, I have one more week and then I get to go home. I've really gotten more into exercise myself. And there's been days where I get up and I just cannot pull myself to work out because my body's hurting from being on my feet 10 hours a day or just hurting from having, long shifts at work. And that's okay. I used to feel really bad about it and sort of beat myself up about it. But then when I would get back into exercising, it's like I would have more stamina. My body would be stronger. And I feel like that's a message for you that sometimes it's healthier to take that break because that's when your body has time to rebuild itself, to grow stronger. So whatever area that is for you, it could be physical exercise, it could be within your mental and just growing spiritually, right? You could be someone who definitely is a healer and you're trying to learn new modalities, new tools on new things that you can use to help heal other people. Maybe you've been on that path for a long time of trying to even heal yourself. We have the Star as your first card out. Maybe you've been on that path for a long time of trying to heal yourself. Not trying to, but you are healing yourself. But maybe you feel like sort of stagnated where there's that one last piece of the puzzle, right? And this is your time to take a break from it, to allow your spiritual muscle to grow stronger through rest. Or it could even be in terms of work. If you are a workaholic and you're always on the grind, trying to get to that next level. Maybe you have a YouTube channel or some sort of social media platform where you've been trying to grow yourself. It's okay to take a time out. That's actually something else I've learned. I was, before coming out here to work, I would push myself and it would be so stressful on my family, me trying to make time to work from home and get videos done every single day to help grow my channel, get the word out there about myself. But being away from home, not having my usual setup, working long hours, I haven't had that ability to be able to do that. And my channel has actually began growing faster than it was before. Sometimes we just need that break. Sometimes we just have to stop pushing and allow spirit to align things the way that they are trying to align things. Okay, your next card out is the Hanged One, Three of Swords, and Temperance, with the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom. This is exactly what we've been talking about here. There's a wish, there's a manifestation that you've been wanting to bring in. And the reason it hasn't happened yet is because you are needing to find a different way of looking at things. And I feel like it's exactly what I've been saying in this reading of sometimes you just need a time out. Sometimes it's okay to just hang there and chill, to not try to force anything, to not have your hands in everything. She has her hands there behind her back, tied behind her back. You don't have to have your hands in everything, because right now, I feel like your journey is to learn to let God, let Spirit, let Jesus take the wheel. There is some sort of situation that happened in your past that has put this energy of needing to control things, needing to micromanage everything to your wants, to the way you want them to be. There is something really painful that happened to you that made you feel that if you did not have control, everything would turn to shit. And that is what you're healing this month. That is what this month is trying to help you heal, if you allow it to. Because once you relinquish that, you let go of that, you can find peace. And then that's when you can really begin to alchemize things. That's when you can really begin to turn that wine into water. But it will require patience. It will require you to be so diligent and steady in this new approach. And I feel like it's the same with you in terms of career. If you are questioning career at all, this is you just putting your head down and getting to work, staying focused on that, but also making time out to rest, right? You can't just stare at a computer screen all day. That's going to cause you so many health issues. Maybe it's already causing you some health issues. It's going to be different for everyone. There is something that you're working on. I feel like there's something that you've been working on that is taking a long time. You may be impatient. You may have lost some hope. You may have been telling yourself, oh, what am I doing this for? It's never going to work, or it's not happening the way that I want it to. But deep down with this Hermit, you know it's what you're meant to be doing. You know where it's meant to lead you. And it's meant to lead you to this Nine of Cups, to this wish fulfillment. You have two cards wanting to pop up here of wish fulfillment. I'm hearing don't quit before the end. I know that's not the right phrase, but that's what I heard. Don't quit before the end. Like, you're right there, Aries, on something that you've been very diligent at working towards. This could be healing yourself spiritually, emotionally, This could also be healing yourself so that you can release any blockages around your abundance and money, right? We had, what card was it? I think it was the Between Worlds card that was talking about your beliefs around abundance and money. That's the last piece of the puzzle for you, Aries, before you become a master manifester and you have so many wishes start coming into yourself. You are able to begin walking on water and turning that water into wine, so to speak. Focus on your health this month. Focus on listening to your body this month, because there's so many messages and downloads that are wanting to come into you. And I feel like, especially if you are a healer or you want to be a healer, this information that you receive, I'm getting the tingles as I say it, it's not only going to help you to heal yourself, but it's going to be exactly what you need to help you go out there and help heal others. Could be children, could be other empaths, intuitives like you. You're just in between worlds right now. Look, we have to, it's crazy how these came out together too. Between worlds. And it sucks. It's not a fun place to be. But keep in mind that there are waves, right? And just like the waves roll in, sometimes they kind of recede and go back, but then they come in again. I feel like you feel as though, or you may feel as though this month, like your wave is rolling back. But I feel like it's rolling back in order to gain even more momentum on the other side. This 8-8 portal is going to be very important for you. It's going to be like you jumping timelines, like you jumping from one version of yourself into a new version of yourself. You might not see it fully this month of August, but I'm hearing that you will definitely see it by the end of the year. And it will roll on into 2023 for you. So that's pretty cool, Aries. You're healing some wounds, receiving new perspectives on it, perhaps receiving new perspectives about yourself, about your life, about abundance. And in the process, you're getting that last piece of the puzzle that's going to help you to become that master manifester. That's pretty awesome. Find the humor in all things this month. Remember to take time out to do things that make you feel good. It's, all work and no play makes you a dull person, right? So make sure you make time to play. That, I feel like that play, also with children, if you have children or are around children, it's going to be very healing and beneficial for you this month. So Aries, these have been your messages for the month of August. Be sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising signs to get a more complete view of what you can expect this month of August. If this video resonated with you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you for sharing your energy with me, and I hope to see you again soon. Love you so much. Goodbye.